Step 5, Money Bucket. Before you've sold your first item, you will be required to tie a bank account to your selling account. This fact is true when selling on eBay, Amazon, and Etsy. This is not true, however, if you're choosing to sell on Craigslist. But beside the fact that you're required to have a bank account, it just makes sense. You need to have the money bucket in place in order to catch all that cash coming your way. So, for step 5 of the foundation process, you will need to set up a bank account. At minimum, you can set aside a current bank account you have to be used strictly for online selling purposes. After 90 days of selling, you may choose to get a different personal bank account or get a business account set up. To be clear, it is perfectly acceptable at this point to use a personal account for your selling activities. Do not feel like you have to, at this time, set up a business bank account. You may hear some people advise that you do this now, but do not feel like it is required or necessary. It is not. Because within 90 days, you will know if you want to do selling online for more than a temporary time period. Or you may find you hate selling online and want to stop. For these reasons, you can see it is not a requirement to have a business bank account to start selling online. If possible, I suggest you use a savings account that has no more than $200 to $300 in it. So if you need to actually create a new bank account, you may want to consider doing that. Again, I must stress it is not necessary to set up a business account at your bank until you're making a steady income with your selling online efforts. What is the benefit of having a specific account for your business efforts? You can simply track the income and expenses by having it flow through this one account. Also, it makes tax time less stressful. The first place I would look when needing to set up a new account is at your current bank. You already have a history there, and it may be easier to set up another personal account than if you were to go to a brand new bank. Another option you might consider is to find an online bank. These financial institutions are fairly new and are a great help for e-commerce businesses. Since you're selling online and payments are made online, it is very easy to transfer revenues to an online bank. Whatever the choice is up to you, but now is the time to choose an existing personal account, a new personal account, or an online bank. When you make the decision and get this section completed, it's time to move on to the next section. Note, it is not an option to skip this section. Do not pass go, do not collect $200, do not move on to the next step until you are done with this one.